Hi, this is Juan. Today I'm going to talk about how we can use curve and all the line command in RHINO 6. So I'll just jump into the RHINO right away, and I'm going to upload my shortcut, and you can just import that shortcut typing option after you open it, option, and go to alias. And then if you just simply import that text file into it, and then you will get my shortcut. But basically I'm going to tell you my shortcut at the same time, full command that you can type it into, so you can navigate where is the shortcut that I'm using it right now. Okay, so RHINO, I'm not gonna go through all the background of RHINO, but the curve, very simple and very similar to using AutoCAD, I guess. So first thing that you might want to look into it is line command. So line command, you can just type line, or my command is WE. I just made up the word, so WE is, for me, it's like writing edge word. So if you type it in, you can draw the polyline, which is very useful, and you're gonna use it all the time. And next command is spline. So type spline, you don't have a spline command? I'm sorry. Spline is a command for interpolated curves. So you need to type either interrupt curve, or my shortcut command is WS. Enter, and you will have this curve line. The second thing, so polyline and intercurve line is the best command, most popular command that we are using it. Excuse me. Associated with this command, I'm going to teach you how we are using this command in, or how you can modify these lines and spline, interpolate lines in RHINO. So I just drew everything in the same plane, and the next thing I'm going to talk about is I guess fillet, chamfer, curve, and trim and split. So you can actually fillet your curve line by giving the radius that you might want it. I'm gonna give 10 radius here, and depending on, so fillet command, for my shortcut I just type F, enter, click, and I got my radius. If you think that my radius or your radius is too small, then you just need to type F, enter, or fillet, enter, and then type R, enter, or click, enter, and you just need to type the number that you want. And I just increase it like very large number, so it doesn't work. So from radius 10, so I'm gonna type R, and I'm gonna change it to maybe 20, and then click, then you have your fillet commands working here. And if you break it, explore, my shortcut is ED, enter, so explore, then you can separate this line too. I'm gonna attach these two lines by typing fillet again, F, and radius gonna be 0, enter, click, then you can just reattach your fillet line, and this is jointed line. And trim command, you just need to type TR, trim, enter, click, everything, or the line that you want to trim it out, and then you just need to drag it, then it will trim it automatically what you one. And maybe if you want to trim everything on the top side from this line, then you just drag in everything. Ta-da. So trim, TR, enter, click enter, drag everything, and that's all. And then you can split this curve line too. So let's say I'm gonna split this one line using these 3 line. So I'm gonna split this one line using this 3 reference line, so that I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of this line. So type split, or my shortcut command is st enter, see split and click enter, and then you just selecting cutting object, the reference cutting object you're gonna refer with. So, and you just click and enter. Then if I just delete it, and you see this line has been cutted by those 3 line object. So this is cutting command, and I think next thing that I can teach you is selecting command. So like, let's say you have like lots of object later. If you know how to like write a model in a very professional way, then you might have so many objects that you want to like differentiate it, or you just want to select only curve. In that way, you just need to type cell and CRV, select curve command. If you click it or enter it, if you type enter, then you just select all the curve line that you want to select it. Or my shortcut command is SEC enter, then you can only select the curve line. So you can just maybe delete or hide it, the curve that you selected it. Or sometimes I just select curve line, and then I want to hide it everything except this curve, and I just type DS enter. Then I hide everything except the curve line I just selected it, and then I'm gonna show it and then just show it. But I don't need this object line, so I'm gonna delete it. And next thing is a project. So I'm gonna draw one plane surface, RT inner, rotated it, and I'm gonna drag it down. So I wanna project this curved line onto the surface. So in order to do that, I need to go to top view by TT, typing TT, and type project, or my shortcut command is TC enter, and then I need to select the curve that I want to project to the surface. Then what command that I taught you right before, SEC enter, then I'm gonna select all the curve line above the surface, and then I need to enter it, and then to select the surface that I want to project to, then I need to click this surface. But before you click this surface, you might understand whether you want to delete the original object that you are project to this surface, and you want to keep the current layer. Or so I think that's a 2 big command that you might want to look into. So if you just say yes to it, then you will delete this command, or this original curve line that you're using for projection. So if I just delete it, I just mark into the delete input option, and then if I just click this curve surface, and it'll be projected. So click it and then enter, then it's projecting. Actually, I just let me do it again. So project TC enter, SEC enter, and since I just delete this, I mark it with the delete input to no, means you're not deleting anything. But if I click it and change it to it, or just type D enter or D enter, you can change it, Then let's do it again. Then if I just select this, enter it, and click this surface and enter again, then you're losing your original curve line, but you're having a new project line onto the surface. One thing that you might want to notice is, since you're projecting your curve from original line, the some of the line wasn't overlap or intersect with the surface boundary. So whatever that whatever the object, the curved line object, it's like crossing out from the boundary of the surface that you're gonna project to, you're actually, which means you're gonna losing that thing after you are projecting. So you're just losing it. So you're losing original lines, and then whatever lines that outside of the boundary of the object surface that you're gonna project to. So I think today is almost done. Maybe chamfer command. You just type chamfer. I don't make the chamfer shortcut for chamfer command. Chamfer edge or chamfer. If you click, then you can chamfer the edge as well. I don't really use a chamfer with my shortcut, because we don't really use that much. But in order to use RHINO in a professional way and a very quick way, this is all the curve, almost all every shortcut command that you might need to know. Oh, one more. Curve Boolean. My shortcut command is CRB. Enter. Click. Enter. And if you click the boundary between, and it'll automatically select it, and then enter one more time. And I'm gonna hide it except whatever the boundary I just made it. Then you can have closed curve line. This is very hot key that not many people know it, even though you use RHINO for several years. So I think today is done with this. Have a good day. Bye.